Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Infinity. We're here on part number 11, and in between episodes, I have gone ahead and done a little bit of research, as we do have ourselves some Pokemon on this team which we can evolve. One of which is Cotton Bud, and I wanted to make sure that we would evolve at level 35 to become an Altaria, as I've been saying this the whole time, but to be honest, if it had evolved through learning a certain move, a certain Ice-type move or something like that, that could have been the case because I hadn't checked until now. But it does evolve at level 35. Juniper, our Magneton, actually has a very different evolution than what I would have expected. It actually evolves by leveling up holding a Miracle Seed. So I have looked up where we can find a Miracle Seed, and in the place where we can pick up a Miracle Seed, we can also get a Dusk Stone nearby, which means this poor shiny Kadabra that we have isn't going to see the light of day just yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the Giraffrig out, and we're going to be using the Giraffrig for today, as that is a new Pokemon. The shiny might come back to our team in time, but for right now, Giraffrig will be new, and that is the priority, okay? That is always going to be the priority when we're playing a Fakemon game. We want to have the cool new Fakemon on our team, realistically as much as possible. So we should be able to evolve this entire left-hand side of our team, and the right-hand side is already fully evolved, so we should have a nice and powerful team. So let's go ahead and go to where I am talking about, because we have cut, which means we can go ahead and cut the cut trees down in Sea Ridge Town. And I do believe we are just going to head to the bottom right. There is a cut tree over here. This one, I was clicking on the wrong tree, like a donut. So we will go through here, and this should lead to our Miracle Seed. It does lead to our Miracle Seed, which means we can evolve Magneton today. And if I didn't pick this up, I don't know when I would have figured it out, to be honest. I don't know if I would find another one. This is a pretty limited item, actually, so maybe I should be more careful on what Magneton I'm evolving, and maybe we could try and find ourselves a super good Magneton, but I'm kind of okay with just using whatever right now. We do have another item over there that we can grab with the cut as well, so we may as well pick it up. We don't have Surf to go ahead and grab that TM yet, sadly, but for now, this is fine. We also pick up an Astral Stone, which is a new stone unique to this game. The Pokemon that I know an Astral Stone works on, notably Nidorino and Nidorina, it evolves both of those, and instead of making them Nidoking and Nidoqueen, it turns them into Nidorook. So, unique Astral Stone. I'm sure it's also used for a bunch of other evolutions. I just can't name them all off the top of my head. That one's the one that I remember specifically. As for others, they're about. There are other things you can evolve with them. But for right now, we also have one more cut tree, which should be... Did I run past it? Yes, I did. Right over here. And this cut tree is going to evolve our Giraffrig, as I do believe there is a Dusk Stone somewhere down here. Is it here? That is a nugget, okay. Is there another item pickup? There is another item pickup over here, over on the left, and that is our Dusk Stone, which means we can use that immediately. We could try and get ourselves another Giraffrig, but at the end of the day, this is a pretty good Giraffrig. Hasty Nature, A attack. I'll take it. This one will do. So we will go ahead and we will Dusk Stone this Giraffrig. I'm kind of excited for this. So Giraffrig, get evolving, buddy. Go to the dark side. No more good Giraffrig. We're going down the path of evil today, with the evil half popping out. Look at how tiny its original head gets. It shrinks down. It's so silly. It's such a silly sprite, but I feel like this should be the evolution, you know? I feel like this is what Giraffrig should really be. Wants to learn Bite, which, I mean, sure, that will be Stab now, I guess. Yeah, this moveset is a little bit on the yikes side. It's not the best moveset, but you know what? We'll make it work. We'll find a way to make it work. Is there any TMs we could teach it? If Snarl, I'm pretty sure it's physical now. With Payback, I think we're fast now, so that's also not particularly useful. I wonder if I can learn Flame Charge. No, I was thinking, you know, a giraffe doesn't really fit for Flame Charge, but hey, you gotta test these things. It can learn Return, but we only just picked it up. Can it learn Bulk Up or Hone Claws. I really doubt a giraffe would work with either of these, but I'm gonna check. Can learn Hone Claws if we wanted to give it a setup move. Which at the moment, its moveset is really bad. And I don't see myself ever clicking Assurance. I would rather use Bite for the flinch chance. So having Hone Claws over Assurance, sure, why not? Are we going to click that move very often? Probably not, but the option is nice. The option is nice. Ideally, we get, like, Psycho Cut or something to that effect. Psychic Fangs would actually work very well. But 96 attack, 88 speed, still has Sap Sipper. So if we ever swap this in on a grass type, we actually do get the attack boost. That could be useful. It could be useful. We'll have to see. For right now, let's go ahead and fly back to Genesis Forest. Oh, right. I didn't battle every single trainer on this route. I forgot about that. I was just happily singing along. I'm in my happy zone right now. I'm looking forward to seeing things evolve. I'm just vibing. I'm going to send out Cubert to annihilate this thing because it's a normal type, and this is what all normal types are going to get for the time being. Don't think it's going to be living a low sweep. I'm pretty sure we're going to actually destroy his ankles. So, I'm sorry, Amberpalm. Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry, Amberpalm, but goodbye. You can swift me all you want, buddy. It will not save you from your fate. Get on out of here. I want to send Cotton Bud out for this XP on this Chansey. One thing I am interested in is going back through the areas. That is not a normal Chansey. That is a very messed up looking Chansey right there. I am decently afraid of this. However, imagine the XP if I win. Imagine the XP for Cotton Bud if I win. What if I just won? What if we just Frost Breath crit? I know Chansey in this game is flip-flopped, so normally it's got like really high HP and really good special defense. I think on this Chansey, it's really high attack and decent physical defense. It's like a physical Chansey. So Frost Breath should do good damage. I don't know if it's faster than me is the question. It's an egg. If an egg outspeeds my bird, I will be upset. Because bird is like an evolved form of egg in my mind. We do outspeed. Oh, and we do KO in one hit. That feels weird. It feels illegal to do that, but that's decent XP. And a Kangaskhan, which honestly I'll stay in and then immediately swap out so we can get that XP onto Cotton Bud, and we might be able to evolve Cotton Bud with this. It might be Cotton Bud's evolution time. And when it comes to evolving, I don't think Altaria is going to stay on my team full time. It might. But at the moment, I am interested in swapping members of my team around, and I do think there is a couple of Pokemon that we have already skipped past. Some in Genesis Forest. There might also be one on the trail that we were just on and stuff like that. So I do think there's some Pokemon that we can still go back and grab and, you know, to experiment a bit with some of the other Fakemon in this game. Pikachu also gains a level. Show me the Swablu. Another evolution. More. Are those, like, antenna? Why are they so straight? I want floppier ears, please. Those are spikes. Okay. Look at them rosy cheeks, though. Cotton Bud with those rosy, rosy cheeks. Cotton Bud wants to learn Defog. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. Don't think I care about Dog. Dragon Pulse? No Dragon Pulse, okay. It would have been very, very good if we had learned Dragon Pulse, but sadly we do not. Alright, and we are back where we started, but this time with two more fully evolved Pokemon on our team. Last time we saw that we got back into good old Genesis Forest, and I do believe we are taking some different paths through now, which could lead to some different Pokemon, and it will definitely lead to different trainers to evolve our Magneton, and hopefully some also interesting items, which I see an item over there already. I should put a repel on. I'm always so torn between whether I should use a repel at the start of a new area or not, because on the one hand, getting constant encounters of things is kind of annoying. On the other hand, I would actually like to go ahead and see any of the new Fakemon they've added. That's why I'm always so happy when they add Fakemon as, like, static encounters. It kind of sucks. Ooh, hello. That's cool. Like a little Larvesta boy. I'm always kind of happy when they add static encounters, because on the one hand, it's like, here you go. It's just sort of given to you. That's a dragon. Or at least I think it's a dragon. In that case, it was super effective with Frost Breath either way. And Heracross, we can just go ahead and hit with a flying type move and we'll be fine. But yeah, it's cool to have static encounters because on the one hand, they're right there, they're easy to pick up. On the other hand, you can only get them once in a timely manner, whereas if they're in the grass, you can get more of them. If you're lucky, admittedly, when they're rare. If they're like a 10% chance to pop up in the grass, then you can get a lot of them much quicker than you can with static encounters. There's a positive and a negative. Heracross got bonked despite having a berry. Jiffy is trying to learn Wild Charge, which gives me hope for Thunder. So that's kind of cool. We do have Gorochu for electric coverage though, so I don't think I care about it. I feel like having water, ice, and flying is better coverage, but also I don't need fly. We can fly without it being on the Pokemon. Because I've been using fly with Swablu this whole time anyway, because it was just the first thing in my party. So we don't need to use fly. It is a higher base power than Air Cutter, sure. But I imagine we'll get better flying type moves anyway, and we could always just reteach fly if we really want to, and we feel like it's better than Air Cutter. So let's take Wild Charge, sure. Why not? Let's just have 4 coverage moves. Nothing wrong with it. And Venomoth, which to be honest, I'm going to swap. Sending Giragira in would be very stupid, actually, because it is 4 times weak to Bug. I want to use Magnezone because I want it to evolve. I really do. Screw it. Let's give it a go. Let's see how Magnezone does against this Venomoth. We can't let Magnezone die. That's the one big thing. As long as Magnezone doesn't die, we're going to be okay. Well, let's just go for a Magnet Bomb and see how much it does. Gust shouldn't do too much. That's baby damage right there. Magnet Bomb, that's okay damage. That's okay. That's a free hit KO. No confuse. Don't you do it? Good. Okay. All right. Nice. Don't do it, though. Don't do it again. Gust, that can't confuse me. Congrats. I appreciate you, Venomoth. You know what? You don't get to live, which is unfortunate, but at least I don't hate you. There's a trade-off. And Ninjask is the other Pokemon that's going to be sent out, which, to be honest, I'm going to go into Gorochu. It's only level 28, but I feel like it can fight a Ninjask just fine, right? We have a super effective electric type move. We just Thunder Punch it. I imagine this will be fine. That's a little scary. It's a little scary, but Ninjask is so frail, right? Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're completely fine. In fact, that worked out great. We are trying to learn Thunderbolt on Gorochu. I don't remember exactly what our special attack was compared to our physical attack, but I'm fine with just staying with Thunder Punch either way. I feel like that will be just fine. Giragira also gets a level up. Most importantly, okay, good. I did remember correctly. Miracle Seed does evolve Magnezone into Magnezone. See that tree. Look at this little Torterra wannabe. Look at him. He's so bushy. He's so bushy. I want to ruffle. I want to ruffle the Magnezone. Wants to learn Heavy Slam. How heavy is it, is the question. Because on the one hand, this could be really good, but I don't know its weight yet. I like the idea of having a Pokemon with a move that isn't just offense, so I like the idea of keeping Toxic Spikes. Is it time to get rid of Metal Burst? It's so funny when it works, though. We could always move Relearner at the end of the day. If we find out that this thing gets sturdy immediately after I get rid of this, I will be sad, and I will go back and move Relearner Metal Burst. But I will take Heavy Slam for now, because I'm under the impression it's learning it on Evolution, which makes me think he's a fat-ass boy. And I I need to see if that's true. Do you have Sturdy? Okay, you still have Overgrow. Okay, nice. Alright. Alright. I feel like that's worth it. Can we check in the Pokedex how fat you are? Alright, it's somewhere hit. There it is. Magnezone. Oh, that was a lot of scrolling to get to this boy, but he is 285 kilograms. That is pretty fat. That is, in fact, pretty fat. Magneton was only 90. 285? That's a considerable weight. Heavy Slam probably will actually do very good damage to a lot of things that we want to use it against. Alright, I'm happy with my decision to learn that. We also get TM98 Muddy Water, which I think would be better than Bubble Beam. I do believe. So that is just an upgrade to Jiffy. Jiffy can't learn Muddy Water. I'm sorry, is your drizzled water too clean? Is it not muddy enough? Tragic. That hurts my feelings. That was tragic. We have a Rock Smash Rock that we can't get through, so I guess we're going up here, which means more battles. My bugs are beautiful. I want to slam them. That's not what I meant. Wait, hang on. I want to heavy slam them? I don't know if that makes it sound better or worse. Either way. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. No confusion. Good. 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 Goodbye, Butterfree. Whatever's coming out next, heavy slam. Watch it be a fire type. Beautifly. Heavy slam. I want to slam the butterfly. All I can see is just a tree. That's a pretty funny back sprite, actually. I kind of like it. Heavy slam. Smash. That's good. That's good damage right there. That's a very funny back sprite. That is a really funny back sprite. What is the attack on this thing? 108. It's slow, but it does have a fat attack stat. Not huge power Cubert levels, but I mean, I'm trying to let others have their time to shine, because let's be real here, Cubert can annihilate the entire game if it wants to, so we'll try and use some others. I have to use a cut tree here. We have to use cut to get through this tree here, I should say. This main room? Oh, it is. Celebi? Hello. Would you like to battle? I don't think so. I wonder if... I wonder if it's like a daily reset before you can see Celebi again, or if there's some other reason why it popped up again. Maybe you have to progress so far in the story each time, and then once you've progressed so far in the story, you can get another pop-up. Pikachu is back if you want to try and get yourself a better Pikachu, but we've already evolved ours into a Garchu. We've been that way. We left from the top... We went through the top right because we didn't have cut before. I'm going to go bottom left then. Right, because that was cut trees. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't do this. Let's go and explore the bottom left, shall we? More Genesis Forest. Ew. 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 Bright Powder. Less ew. Bright Powder's good. Who would benefit the most from that? Probably someone that can take multiple hits to get multiple turns of it proccing. Maybe the Magnezone. I'm just gonna give it to Magnezone. I didn't think about it too hard, to be honest. Maybe that's not the best, but still, it's fine. Do we have anything else up here? There's an item past you, so I guess we're gonna battle you. Never mind, you don't battle. Mental Herb. I need a Mental Herb to get me through Paris Land or whatever this place is. I could use several, actually. I could use a couple more. White Herb, I'll probably need that one too. Can we go through to the right here? Okay, just wanted to check. Make sure there was no pathways. There's an item in the bottom left over there. Ew. Ew, I hate it. Hello? Oh, Kecleon. Okay. Power Herb. Okay, we're getting all the herbs. Rock Smash Rock. I wonder if that means that we can't out with it just yet. The TM? Yes, TM 84 Poison Jab, if anyone can learn it. And Giraffrig, or well, not Giraffrig, but Giragira, can that learn it? Because I would love it to get better moves. Nope. Goroshu can, though. We don't have poison coverage. I don't think we need it. I mean, poison's good against, what, fairy and grass? Like, grass we deal with just fine. We have fire, we have flying, we have a grass steel type, we have ice. And fairy, we heavy slam. I don't think we need Poison Jab. I feel like we're fine. Admittedly, Quick Attack really isn't that important. So maybe we could get rid of Quick Attack for coverage. I just don't know if Poison Jab is the coverage that I want to get rid of. Ew. Annihilate it. Don't miss him. He's a huge, giant, zombified spore cloud. Don't miss him. Ew. Ew. Garachu, come on. That's level 39. I probably outspeed though, and it might have dry skin for like the extra 2 times damage to fire, so this would be 8 times super effective. Bye, Parasect. Bye-bye. Get out of here. No. Just to make it clear, I actually don't have anything against Paras. It's just Parasect that I find gross. I don't like the zombie, the ugly zombie Pokemon. I don't like Parasect. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I am heavy slamming this Scolipede. Scolipede's a little bit bigger in size, so I'm curious as to the damage this will do. Compared to Magna Bomb. Weaker than Magna Bomb against a Scolipede. Okay. Okay. I haven't used Heavy Slam all that much in any of my playthroughs, so I wasn't actually sure as to the damage that it would deal against something like a Scolipede. So I'm kind of just damage checking a little bit with it while we actually have the move. If we ever get like Iron Head, or I doubt we'd learn Iron Tail, but any other 100% accurate Steel type move that's stronger than Magnet Bomb, I'll probably use that instead. We have a Shroomish down there. Hello, this is suspicious. This is very creepy. TM32 double team, is that there's lots of Roselias? It could be. Let's put Giragira in front. I don't know, why not? Hey, what is going on here? Oh, you're a battler. Okay, well. Watch out for these flowers. I kind of thought that she was going to have some kind of, like, important thing to her because she was watching all of these stupid... That's so good. That's a great back sprite. That is amazing. Do you have Sap Sipper? Does the AI know we have Sap Sipper? I sure hope it doesn't. Mega Drain me. Stun Spore, you fool. You fool. You've empowered the giraffe. The evil side of the giraffe. I like that you can't even see the normal half of Giraffric anymore. It's just pure evil now. Roserade, we're staying in. We have an attack bow, attack. I'm trying to say buff and boost at the same time, and instead it's just coming through as bleh. So, yeah. Enough of that. Bite him. Buff and boost. That's good damage, and we get the flinch. Alright. I kind of love this thing. This is... Every now and again, a Pokemon will just have that slight bit of derpiness to it that makes me really appreciate it. This is it. This is the derpiness. Dragon Breath as well. I feel like between Dragon Breath and Frost Breath, I probably don't need Round for coverage now that we're not part normal type. We're now Dragon Ice rather than normal Ice. So this makes sense. I did hope for Dragon Pulse. What? Psych sounds like a psychic type. Or I'm gonna bite your arm off with that little wand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think this is one of the Pokemon that we've probably gotten past. I feel like this is in the forest somewhere. I don't know where yet. That's something I'd need to, like, check. Flowers are beautiful and they smell great and you should respect them. I don't. But I do appreciate when they give me boosts to my attack. I do appreciate that. That is nice. We have a Lickitung just waddling. Don't think there's a reason to grab a Lickitung. I actually don't know. We get a Rose Incense near the Roselias. That makes sense. I like that. I don't think there's a reason to pick up a Lickitung, so I'm not going to worry about catching that. I am going to worry about grabbing this. Calcium. Okay, nice. We do have a Heracross over there. Is it guarding a Pokeball? It is. Hello. Don't mind me just grabbing this Silver Powder for any Bug-type moves that you might want to have. Let's go ahead and give you a quick battle, shall we? I'm not scared of the bugs in this forest, are you? Not really. Half of them I've just heavy slammed into the ground. Some of them I've just hit with a fire punch. That's not a bug. That's not a bug at all. But still, we're gonna bite it. We outspeed an Emolga. And we flinch it. Okay, Giragira is kind of annihilating everything, and it's just got that derpy eye just staring back into my soul. Please stop. Magnezone. Is it the grass one? Do I stay in? I mean, either way, I could just fire punch it, right? Because it doesn't have sturdy, and we know it doesn't have sturdy. Unless it's normal Magnemite. Or normal Magnezone, sorry. But it's not, so we should be fine to fire punch it. If this thing has sturdy. Okay, it doesn't. I was gonna say, if there was a chance for me to have sturdy and I didn't have it for Metal Burst shenanigans, then I would have been very, very sad. That doesn't seem to be the case just yet, at least. But now, if I find out it can have sturdy, I will be upset. So if it can, no one tell me, okay? Just let me be none the wiser, and it will be so much better for me. But we're going to Rock Blast this Manectric. Don't. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I don't want any RNG stuff to happen today. No RNG paralysis, no RNG confusion, no RNG with low Rock Blast hits. I want just a nice, happy day of playing Pokemon with no RNG shenanigans. I know I'm asking for the impossible, but I think we've pretty much made it. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a battle, isn't it? Because the audio cut. Carlos! I was hoping you'd come through this way. Professor Wormwood had another gift he wanted me to bring you. I've been trying to help him clear out some junk he doesn't need anymore, but he wouldn't let me throw this out. He thinks you could still get use out of it. Oh, I could get use out of that. That is nice. I do like having an item finder. Oh, and I just picked up a pack of triple triad cards. I didn't really get anything I didn't already have. Oh, triple triad? It's a card game? Oh no, is there card collection? Uh-oh. It's been getting popular in the city, even though I've been playing for years. Anyway, I figured you might like some free cards. I do like free things. That's true. I have Magic the Gathering cards, I have Pokemon cards. I've never played like any of the card games in person. I just play them online. I have so many physical copies of cards. I can't help it. Sometimes you just want to look at it and be like, ooh, I got a thing, and that's it. You'll also need this book to keep the cards in. You have to register it to your quick access menu in order to use it, or whatever. It definitely won't do that. Well, see you around. No battle? No battle. Interesting. Hey, you been through the forest? It sure smells like you have. Can you not sniff me? That's a little bit... hostile space. Come on now. But we will go ahead and heal up our team, and that is where I think we'll go ahead and call it a day. In the next episode, we'll find out what lies beyond this gate. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!